Fire away.
So good Saturday. This is afternoon, everyone. This is going to be a preliminary before video on what I consider one of the most perfect farmers insurance commercials if I've ever seen one. And I'm not laughing at the situation, but it's kind of incredible. Is what it is. Now, the vehicle in question here belongs to a Miss Robin Guidara. And if I mispronounce that, I'm dreadfully sorry, because Southern dialect and all. And she has Robin's Nest Rescue. Now, a good friend and a mutual friend, Katie Monk, who her and her husband have a place down here a few doors down at Cooper's Garage, tagged me in this post. Now, I love dogs. Everybody that knows me knows I love dogs. Most of my friends who love dogs have several dogs. She was doing what she does in getting a vehicle out of the weather and rescuing it, and had an unlikely, unfortunate event occur here. So I kind of read the post and threw out there that I could more than likely address this issue, and I wanted to see the van first. So that being said, they brought the van down. Now, the cameraman and I spent most of the morning getting parts of this thing to try to put this back together where it's usable, considering, as the driver pointed out and as Mr. Cameraman pointed out, the interesting thing is this entire van interior is destroyed, but it never touched the dog treats. Now, this is supposed to be a black lab that did this. So, anyway, we looked over the van yesterday, this morning. There were several at the local pull apart. We went down. Brian ended up finding this one, and that all the donor parts came from. And actually, it worked out pretty good. So, that being said, we'll look at what we have in the van. We have a bit of a mess. It obviously got headliner. These are not the optional lightweight seats. These are actually obviously chewed up by the dog. Although if anybody, and here's the thing, okay, these seats that are super lightweight now, with all of our race car guys out there, and gals, if you want a good deal on lightly used, lightweight racing seats, hit us up. We got them right here. Awesome. So, yeah. Seats obviously are shot. The door panel, you got the armrest. All the padding off the dash obviously is gone. That's obvious. We can go to the driver's side and show some of the less obvious that we discovered earlier. Oh, note the detachable sun visor. That's an option, by the way. That is an option. This year only, 1 year only. Option. Lordy, lordy. Obviously, the seat, the carpet, and the padding is destroyed. I noticed the driver that brought it said one of the turn signals didn't work, and this is going to be a bear to get a shot of, but way up under the dash, which, I'll be trying to get it here. I'll try to get it here. Way up under the dash here, where the body control module is, let's see, where are they at? It had chewed through wiring. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see. But, yeah, there we go. Right there. We have some wiring in a bit of disarray, and it just proves the point. Yeah, there you go. You can see them hanging down there. There you go. The pedals, obviously, are in dishevelment and all that. So, basically, the question is, what do you do? So, we tried to find everything we could to replace headliner and seats. And now on the carpet, the idea we had on the carpet is obviously to do everything is a bit of a bear. So if we could just get the good front section to, like, when the seats are out, lay the mat down, do the carpet, and just tuck it under the trim. They have these down anyhow, and you'd never see the seam at all. So the idea was, how could you go about fixing the issue and make it look good and not just throw it together kind of thing? Ended up lucking out. Found a lot of good parts off some vans.
Actually, one van.
And yeah, it did. It did all come from one van. Yeah, because I got the dash pad out of one, but it had the spot and ended up pulling out of the other. So, yeah. Weather stripping. Oh, and the seat belts. Good Lord. This is the better of the seat belts. And I'm sure you can see, well, you'll have to get up here on the other side to see the seat belts over there, which is pretty wild. And the furthest rear, I think.
Both rears.
So
yeah.
the wires, the pedals, the carpet in the front, all that, the dash, the seats, the one door panel, obviously the headliner. Really nothing other than dirty back here. Oh, and obviously seat belts again. If they're ever going to be reused, you know, that's a bit of a problem. So, yeah. So I think that covers what we have, and what we have found being, this is what they've already cleaned up full of headliner and seat cushion. So, that's what we have. This is a start. This is as it was brought to us. We got everything that we could find to put it together and address all the issues as we can see. So let's move on to that. So we have plethora of parts. There's our replacement passenger door panel that has the unchewed off armrest, as one can see. That's handy dandy.
Nice
You
seats.
actually found the seats. This one was actually already loose. I mean, no major staining or tearing there. There's your passenger seat. Top of the dash that looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that. That normally is cracked and whatnot. Our handy dandy screw holding
glove box.
All the weather strip for the doors. I think we got every seatbelt assembly for this van. And notice, it all color matches. Because we care, you know. If you're going to do it right. The dash pad. This is all the pad that goes under the carpet. Oh, yeah, do a shot of the carpet there. There's our carpet piece that we will graft back to the van to replace where it's all ripped up and torn. So there's our carpet. This seat, somebody had taken apart. The cushions are excellent, so we'll probably take this and what's there and build a seat from, you know, to build one out of the two. So that's good. I was proud of this. This was worth the time to take out, because that is one of the most perfect, clean, undamaged dash pads in one of these I've ever seen. So there we go. The headliner. Obviously we have sun visors and everything that was tore up. The headliner is obviously one piece, which is a change for this van. It needs to be glued back down in spots, which is no big deal. So I think that almost covers it. So basically, all of this has to be prepped and cleaned and installed in that after all that is out. So, I would say if this was a farmer's commercial, this would be the Canine Caravan Carnage. Although, they didn't cover that because I don't think they've seen this before. But we here at Bartlett's Automotive Service can fix this. And that's what we're going to do. So I appreciate Miss Katie Monk throwing my name out there. I appreciate the opportunity to give back because I am a dog lover and I love animals. Cats are sketchy, so that's a different story. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, so hopefully all this will be in that and everything will work like it did. So, yeah.
Wait for the video for the return.
We will do the video of the after that's out and all this is in it and show you what it looks like. So there you go. Hope y'all enjoy and I am ecstatic to get it done.